Hey guys, J0. Well, it is that time of year. It is time for the annual Peep show, which means we move the chickies, chicky, outside for the very first time today. They are right at about a month old, and you can see that the leghorns, the white ones, they've got most of their baby feathers on. Just a little bit of fluff still on their backside and on their head and neck area. And the reds have still got quite a bit of fluff around their legs and their head and their neck. And they are constantly pruning and you know, having their first set of feathers coming in, growing up. Oh, my babies are growing up. But yeah, and I brought them outside here. We made this little pen. Every year we'll make a little pen. And then on nice days, you know, when it's a good sunshine day, we'll bring them out here to the chickie daycare center and let them run around in their pen. Put a little bit of feed here on the ground for them to scratch in and practice scratching and, you know, just learn how to be chickens. They don't have their mother to teach them how to be chickens, so I guess I am the mother hen, and but I don't know, maybe I'll get in there and scratch around in a little bit. But here we are, the 1 month update. They're moving right along. We haven't lost any of them. They made it through that really super cold snap that we had. They made it through pretty well. You know, we just had to make sure we kept them, you know, the lights on them and kept them warm, and I didn't want to bring them out here until the ground was a little bit drier in the sun, because they're still babies. They have their feathers and stuff like that, but if the ground is wet and their legs and their bottoms get damp, they could still get sick and die real easy. So we still got to baby them a little bit. The bigger they get, the more they're going to scratch and flap and fly, and they've been jumping and playing and all kinds of stuff out here today. So I think those red chickens, those were a cross between Rhode Island Reds and New Hampshire Reds, but it looks to me like they're going to be speckled. Especially this one right here. Looks like it's going to be a speckled hen. So I don't know, I'm not into the pretty fancy birds. I like just plain simple birds that do their job, which is lay eggs. Until you can't lay eggs no more, then they take up residency in a jar. And but we'll see how they come out. I'll keep y'all posted. I won't be doing weekly updates from now on. This is the 1 month update, so probably at 6 weeks, maybe in 2 weeks, I'll do another update and we can see how well they're progressing. And I just got some logs and sticks and stuff in there now. They're still a little timid. This is the first time they've ever been outside. Chick. First time they've ever been outside. And they're just kind of trying to take it all in. But it's the Peep show. We did that last year and we got a big kick out of it, the Peep show. So there we go, y'all. There's 1 month old chicks. I've switched their feed to the starter grower. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video or not. And I don't put any of the electrolytes in the water anymore, because they're not stressed out, and they're pretty comfortable around us. So I will probably put electrolytes back in the water when it gets hot, but I'll do that for all the chickens outside. And you see that one right there starting to take a dust bath. So what I also was going to do is I'm going to clear out a little place and probably put some sand down right here in the corner. A little bit of sand with a little bit of ash from the wood barrel mixed, so they can get in there and that's how they give themselves baths. They give themselves a dust bath. And TheMrsVolfie did an excellent job explaining that on one of her chicken videos, and if I can find it, I'll put a link to it in the description box on raising chickens. She did a really good video on raising chickens and winter care of the chickens. So anyway, all right, you guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the J0 Peep show, and God bless. In the end. Buzz, the end.